and welcome back to another Minecraft video. So we're going to be doing another tutorial video today. Today we're going to be doing a tutorial on how to make the Watz Reactor power plant, sorry. The Watz Power Plant is what we're going to be working on today. So let's get on into how we start off by making the materials we'll need, and then we'll go on to how much we will actually need. Okay, so to start off, we're going to need reinforced bricks, which obviously to make reinforced bricks, you're going to need concrete bricks and iron bars. To make concrete bricks, you need concrete and clay. To make concrete, make sure to use a chemical plant with sand and gravel and water. Next up, we're going to need the Watz electricity ports. To make this, you're going to need 2 tungsten ingots, 2 lead ingots, a steel ingot, 2 steel ingots, 6 red copper cable wires, 2 4000K high temperature superconductors, 4 fuses, and 3 dash nuggets, which will make you 1 electricity port. And that is in the assembly machine. Next up, we're going to want the reactor controls, the Watz reactor control. To make that, we're going to need a meteorite block, 5 overclocked circuits, 2 high performance circuits, 12 4000K high temperature superconductors, and 4 any of these, so versatile circuits, chips, sorry, adaptive circuits. So 4 of either one of those 2. And then that gives you 1 Watz reactor control. We're going to then need the Watz reaction chamber. That is 4 tungsten ingots, 4 advanced alloy plates, 2 empty rods, 2 4000K high temperature superconductors, and 4 superconductor. Next up, we're going to need reinforced control rods. And to make that, we need 4 tungsten ingots, 4 advanced alloy ingots, 2 lead ingots, 4 4000K high temperature superconductors, and 2 superconductors. Then we're going to need the Watz reactor access hatch. To make that, we're going to need a reinforced brick and 6 titanium plates. We're going to need the Watz reactor supercoolers, which is 2 tungsten ingots, 2 steel ingots, and 4 niter. And then finally, we're going to need the Watz reactor stability element. That's going to be 2 tungsten ingots, 2 lead ingots, and 3 steel ingots. And then that's everything we need. So next up, we're going to go over how much we actually need of each one of these materials. We're going to need 2 stacks and 44 of the reinforced bricks. That's going to be 172 bricks. We need a stack and then 10 of the Watz reactor stability elements. That is 74. We're going to need 44 Watz reactor supercoolers, 12 Watz electricity ports, 1 Watz reactor control, a stack of Watz reactor chambers, and 24. A stack and 24 reinforced control rods, and then 4 reactor access hatches, and then the multi-block structure marker. So you'll want to place down the multi-block structure marker, and then you want to right click it until you get the Watz Power Plant. And then what we're going to do is we're going to grab the stability elements. We're going to place 3 there, 1 there, 3 there, 1 there, 3 there, 1 there, 3 there, and then 1 there. Just like so. And then you're going to fill in the whole middle with these elements. So I'll do that now. Just like so. And then what we can do is we'll go on into the middle first, and we'll place down our electricity port. So we want to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're going to need our controller. Well, our control there. And then do another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just like so. Sorry. Do not fill that middle one in. That wants to be an electricity port. So just like that, you should have a tower with a control block in the middle. And then we'll go and build on outwards. So our next block is going to be our supercoolers. So you want to go ahead and place these all the way around the electricity ports. Just like so. However, when you get to the top, you want to leave these top blocks open. So I'll finish this off and we'll be back. Okay, so now you've filled that in with the reactor supercoolers. Next up, we'll come to our control rods, reinforced control rods. So what you're going to do is you're going to place them all the way up, just like the supercoolers, but around the supercoolers. So you want to surround the supercoolers with these control rods. Just like so. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to move on over to our reaction chamber. We're going to place them in the corners of the this build, just like so. And then we should have something like this. So now, this is where it gets slightly confusing from 1.7.10 to this version. So we're going to want our reinforced bricks, and they're going to go in the middle, well, on the outer layer of the reactor. So I'm going to fill them on in, and then we'll be back. Okay, so now we've got this. We're going to then finish off by filling the top in with the elements again, just like so, just like we did with the bottom. Just like so. Now, obviously we have the actual outer casing just like this. We want to go ahead and grab our access hatch. Hold on. Make sure you do place it on the same level as your core. So here, 5 blocks up, 6 blocks up if you count the element, just like there. And then obviously do this all the way around like so. So now you'll have access to your Watz Power Plant. What we want to do is we want to go ahead and grab a Watz Mud fluid identifier. We're going to want a fluid duct. So let's grab one, a universal fluid duct. We're then going to want a tank. So I'm going to grab the big ass tank as such. we're going to want red copper cables. And then we're going to want something to store. So we're going to grab the fen. As you know, this is probably the best one to be able to store power from this Watz reactor. So let's start off with doing our power output. So we can use the electricity port on the top or on the bottom. It does not matter. So for this purpose, I'm going to take it from the bottom this time. On the other reactor over there, I took it from the top. So let's go ahead and do that. Actually, I should have left it one down because to be able to put it into this, it's got to go in the bottom. So let's go ahead and do it like that. Boom. So now we have that set up. We've got our power output sorted. What we're going to want to do is then we want to go onto another side. I'm going to do it from this side. Just like so. Go to build it on down. Now I'm going to place my tank. Let's move it forward by 1. So it's automatically in there. Go to grab my fluid identifier as such. And there we go. The outputs are completed. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the Watz Power Plant. I'm going to search up Watts again. And then we've got these different pellets we can use. So I'm going to take the... Let's go ahead, grab a Neptunium. And then we're going to do this. There's no real pattern, really. You can do it how you want. I'm just going to do it like this. And then I'm going to grab these advanced Watts performance improvers. And I'm going to fill in all these gaps with them. Just like so. There is one more item we're going to need, and that is a titanium filter, which is 3 lead plates, 2 uranium 238 ingots, a fuse, 4 tungsten wires, and a titanium plate. All you do is you pop it in there, then you've got your mud outflow, and then you've got your power here. That will then come on over here, and if we go ahead and allow it to input, might need to hit max on here first. Actually, I've just realised why it's not inputting. I didn't do it into the middle. Whoopsie. So now, as you can see, this is spinning, which is storing power. And then if we go on over here, we are now storing Watz Mud. So what do you do with a Watz? A gas centrifuge, like this. Let's go ahead and place that down just there. And then we've got this. So what we want to do then is I'm going to grab some more fluid ducts. And then I'm going to place it just like that, which will input it into here. And if I grab the fluid again. Actually, never mind. I just realised I need to set that as an output. And there we go. We've now got Watz Mud in the centrifuge. Which then we need to connect to power source. So if we go grab some red copper cables again. If I can type it quickly. There we go. I'm not going to make this look too nice. I'm just going to quickly bring it on over to grab the power from the reactor here. Just like so. We shall now start. Hold on. Let me go ahead and disconnect it from that because it won't have enough power. We've now got the gas centrifuge going, which will make dust, selenium 327 nuggets, they'll make uranium nuggets and lead powder. So as you can see, it's random. It is very random on what you get. So that's how it works. As you can see, it doesn't use as much than what we do create from this machine. So That's nice. It allows you to be able to make quite a bit without it running constantly. Anyway, I hope this helped you. And if you got any questions, please let us know in the description. And we will be out with some more tutorials. Please do let us know what tutorials you'd like us to supply. Well, do, because we want your opinions. For example, do you want us to do a diesel generator tutorial? Well, an industrial generator on how to use that? Or is there another item in the mod that you want to know how to use? Let us know, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye!